since part 1 of the Valentine's Day video gameplay is definitely became good and remarkable, and this time I'll be able to get ready for the next 5 race event by doing the custom race on Gran Turismo Sports. So right now I'll be bringing out additionally 5 vehicles with Total Drama liveries. So first up is the Mercedes-Benz SLS AMG 2010 with a Total Drama livery. Lindsay is definitely now ready to go, and this time a new variant type style, but also a little bit usual, but this comes a little bit different with a pattern decal has definitely placed on it. So this is definitely an excellent, interesting to be able to have everything for use. By making it an original design, it can also to be able to make a variant design will be able to do it as well instead. So looks like this time it's going to be a red color for Valentine's Day, and this time a little pink color is definitely quite very good to be almost red, and this is going to be quite excellent for a brilliant pink color is definitely giving a good new makeover design for it. Because looks like it's time to get ready to go for it, because this is going to be able to have part 2 for it. So looks like it's time to get ready to go and time to go for a little straight run on Circuit de la Sarda, and this will be able to choose for an evening sunset, because this is going to be able to have to do it for only 1 lap. So this will be able to have this segment to be able to have different specific laps, so this will be able to get everything ready and get started for it. So looks like this will be able to be ready to go, and this is going to be able to have what it takes to be able to get everything started in for. So this will be quite very sure that making variant types will be able to make something to compare the differences for it. So it will be able to have something on the drawing board which might help. So looks like this will be able to get started to be able to race everything going on, and this time this will be able to have another set of Valentine's Day themed libraries with your favorite Total Drama characters if you like to see it. But if you're interested to watch this gameplay segment, if you really are a Total Drama fan, so go ahead at this video would like to see your favorite TD characters would like to be able to race it in to win, because this is going to be able to have a little challenge to get started for it. Now, looks like this is going to be able to have race 1 of 5 by using the Mercedes-Benz SLS AMG for hotness, and well, maybe this is going to be able to come up with a good name for the SLS AMG, because it's still a Mercedes-Benz, and this is definitely a luxury supercar to be able to drive faster for it. Now, looks like this is going to get a little bit challenging to get started for it, because this will be able to get some smooth turns to be able to take on a Dunlop grid to be able to be approached, because this is going to be able to get everything started out for it. Now, there's some 2 Amuse S2000 GT1 Turbo that we might be able to be prepared. So this will be able to get started to be able to drive faster and get everything improved for it. So that's how wherever you need it to be able to get everything straightened up to go on the fast lane, to be able to get some more horsepower to be speed up faster for it. Now, looks like this is going to be able to get some good cars to be able to make a little chance to do an overtake. Let's go for it and make a little bit fast run to be able to have a good attempt on it. Now, looks like Dodge Viper and the Lamborghini Diablo went in the way. Just going to make a better way to go on the right side overtake to be able to get cleared in, and then view of the red group is definitely able to have some very Valentine's Day precision colors, might be quite giving a good vision for it. There's only has 1 red Nissan GTR on an NSX and a red SLS AMG. So looks like this is an excellent good color by 3, because this is going to be quite very good for it. Oh yeah, one thing for sure, because I'm just using the second one as a gift card for the daily workout complete. So this is definitely quite very good to have another one to be received for it. So this is going to be quite very good to be able to have the same card that you just definitely received. So this will be used as the main library variant, because this is going to be able to have what it takes to be able to keep any kind of same type of vehicles by 2 or 3. Well, maybe this will be anyone's decision to be what they really like to do. So this is going to be able to have that vehicle to be able to get started. So this is going to be able to use for only on 1 lap, because the last part, because this is going to be able to have to do a little practice. So, well, maybe this will be able to stick onto it, because this is going to be able to have a lot of more ideas to be able to come up for it. So, looks like taking on the right turn on the Mustang corner, and then time to get everything fast enough to be able to catch up to the Amuse S2000 GT1 Turbo, because this will be able to have a nice 7-speed transmission to go up higher and make a good efficient straight run to be able to get some good distance to be able to catch up on it. So this is going to be excellent to be able to use with the sports medium compound tires, so that wheel might be able to go a little bit much faster to be able to be improved, but only in for the tuning on suspension, transmission gears, and also the LSDs will be needed to be able to get everything prepared for this race. So looks like here we go. Now let's go and make that overtake on that S2000 for the Mercedes-Benz SLS AMG or Hotness to get everything going on. I hope this SLS could probably make a little chance to win for it, because this tuner car really wants for a challenge, because that's how it gets one for it. Right, giving a little bit step on the Porsche corner, just gonna give a little slide turn to be able to get on for it. Right, here we go. Just gonna go for a little freestyle turn to be able to do a little slide effect to be able to get in for it. Now, looks like this is going to be excellent first place lead. Better have to keep it a little bit careful, because it's going to be on the stability condition check for it. Okay, looks like the S2000 is about to make a little bit of attempting in to find another way in to be able to make a fine overtake pass on it. Ford chicane goes on to the final stretch. This is going to be quite very easy to be able to win. And looks like under 5 minutes, the Mercedes-Benz SLS AMG for Hotness has finally come to birth. So looks like this is going to be an excellent, good first place win for it. Supercars goes fast with a nice France country on it, and this is going to be quite good for a 1 lap Le Mans race. Is going to be quite excellent for a single SLS AMG with a TD livery. So, looks like this is going to be excellent, good first place earnings stack up for it. So, looks like this is going to be quite good to be able to get a little bit stacked up for some credits. So this time, this is going to be quite very good to have the first race of 5 is definitely going on for. So this time, it'll be able to be ready on the second round of the race, because looks like it's time to get ready to do on the dirt. And this will be quite giving the good excellent to be able to go on to Colorado Springs Lake. And this time, this will be able to have an evening time. We'll be able to get in for it, because this will be able to have an all-wheel drive off-road for it. So maybe let's just gonna have to give something else for it. So the second TD library with a Valentine's Day library. So maybe you might be able to grab the Subaru WRX Group B Road Car TD library design Bridget. It's definitely currently for use. So take a good look, because this is a new type of variant design with a Valentine's Day on it. So looks like it's time to be able to get ready to be applied. So this is definitely very good to be able to come up something for it. So making good TD libraries would like to have a variant type with a holiday theme on it. So this is going to be quite excellent to be able to get everything prepared and get started for it. So looks like I'll be able to get ready to have 2 laps for it. So this is definitely quite very good to be setting up for it. So probably this time you'll be able to challenge with M1000 category. So this will be quite very good to see if there might be a supercar will be able to join in for this race, because this is going to be able to have a good earnings to be able to get started for it. So I guess the main challenger is the Dodge Viper SRT 10 Coupe 2006. So looks like this is a very good pink based livery design. So the rim style is definitely replaced with blonde yellow with aqua blue. So this is definitely quite very good looking for this Valentine's Day livery variant. So looks like this will be able to get starting in on race 2. So here we go, and let's get everything going for it. So looks like this is the Valentine's Day livery on the Subaru WRX Group B Road Car TD livery bridges. So it is definitely quite very good, but this is definitely excellent to be able to get everything going on the pale pink styles to be able to get efficient improved for it. So Val might be able to get a good work on it. So this will be able to race on 2 laps. So looks like the Dodge Viper doesn't like to drive on dirt because this is going to get a little bit rough on it. So this will be able to leave this to the expert, because this will be able to master all-wheel drive, will be able to go stronger and faster to be able to catch up for it. So this will be able to get a little bit shorter because this is going to be able to have a little beefy timing on it. Alright, excellent slide. Almost getting a little bit bumped around here on the back of the rear. Now, this is going to get a little bit more extremely here for you folks, because good thing that this is going to be able to get a little bit more getting around to do a lot of drifting, to be sliding around for it. Now, maybe this will be the best to turn the TCS off to be able to go a little bit extreme speed going on the off-road like surfing. There you go. Now we'll be able to gnaw up some turns. We'll be able to get everything, pick it up a notch for it. So, looks like this is definitely quite very good to be able to making all kinds of original designs to be used to be making as variants. So, this is going to be able to get prepared and done to be able to do it. So, once if you have something to be able to make some good livery designs for it, save it and then make it again to be able to use the saved one to be able to use it as a variant. So, this will be able to save as will be able to give a good differences to be able to have something for it. Well, maybe make like other kinds of race cars with other race series can also have some good style to be able to represent for it, and also the replicas as well. I kind of guess replicas also kind of made for it. Now, looks like coming in to be able to reach up on the final lap of this race, because I hope this is going to be quite amazing to be able to have a Valentine's Day themed livery on the WRX Group B Road Cars Bridges livery, and this is going to get everything going in for it. Well, even of course, I kind of like Bridget and Jeff's relationship couple. It's definitely quite became one of the most finest co-donna couples in the TD community. Well, it's pretty enjoyable, but we always remember it. Now, looks like coming in to get everything to do on the final stretch. Have some good turns to be able to slide it hard, to be able to go straight on for it. Alright, check the flags in, and then all-wheel drive takes the win. So, it's definitely complicated to find out if there's going to be an FR vehicle will be able to challenge on the off-road track. So, this is definitely quite very interesting to be able to find out for it. Well, FR cars are also being challenging, and also the all-wheel drive cars thinks that it's very easy to win. So maybe this is going to be good for earnings collected, and then this is going to be quite good for a 400,000 credit range to be able to be stacking up for it. So it's definitely currently on the 13 mil. So maybe this will be able to go for the next course. So I'll be able to exit out and then proceeding in onto the third round of the race, and then this is going to be quite excellent for it. So probably that this will be able to be sure. So well, maybe this is going to be able to choose the next track will be quite excellent on it. So how about, let's just go and race on Autodromo de Interlagos, and then I'll be able to bring out the third TD livery for the Valentine theme livery. So this is going to be able to use the Alfa Romeo 4C Group 3 road car with a Total Drama livery Courtney on it. So this is definitely very different to see it for it, because everything is going on pink and white. So this is definitely a new variant type. It's definitely quite very good and simple for it. So it's definitely able to have some fine works to be done for. But other decals will also to be remain as possible, because it also might need to have some different styles might be able to add it in for, because this might be able to have some good aftermarket decals will be able to be remain as settled, and then this will be able to be putting up with some new coded color style will be able to have an alternate design to be able anyway. But this is going to be good to be able to have some fine libraries to be able to make variants, and also the decals will also remain the same. So it's definitely a little bit guess to be able to find out to understand it for it, but they'll have to think for it. Now, looks like this is going to be able to have 3 laps for this race, and then this will be able to have the 3rd round until moving on to the 4th round we'll be able to get started for. So luckily that this is definitely able to use with the burnt sienna color and make it as a Valentine's Day livery design, and also with the car number 14 is definitely placed as well for it. So looks like this is going to be a quite excellent, perfect choice to be able to use it for it. Now here we go. It's time for N500 race on Interlagos. So looks like everything's gonna be able to have some driving options to be set up for it. That's how it also might need to do on one thing to be able to serve. And it looks like there's only 2 Corvettes are definitely in the race. One is standard and the rail car game. So maybe for example, the C7 Stingray is definitely a standard supercar, and the Group 3 road car of the Corvette C7 is definitely also become a wide-body variant version. So this is definitely able to have a good differences for it. So luckily that this is going to be quite giving the good differences to let you guys know, because each specific variant of the car could be able to get a little bit shown to be the same, but this is going to be different to be able to use it for example for it. Now, looks like this is going to be coming in for it, so it's going to make a little bit chance to be able to go a little bit faster. Just going to give a 1 Type A opportunity for this PD library is going to be quite excellent. Well, maybe still also remains for the most favorite related Total Drama couple on Courtney. Well, Doug and Courtney is definitely quite very good in TDI, and also Scott and Courtney in Total Drama All-Stars is definitely possibly remains the same as well for it. So looks like this is going to be very good to be able to have 2 favorite Total Drama couples using Courtney as well, but this is going to be able to recognize this for it, because this is definitely able to have some good fine fishing Total Drama fan art screenshots is definitely able to see it for it. So good thing it's still there, because most of the TV artists really want to take a good look again for it, because they only have to be patient for it. Now, looks like this is going to be able to step forward for it. Just going to make a little bit more distance to accelerate and then come faster. Going on to the next lap might be able to take a lot more chances to be able to take a lot of turns on it. Okay, the Shelby Cobra is definitely going in for one awesome ride. Just gonna get a little bit chance to be the super charged up to be able to catch up for it. So looks like this is gonna be like going in for it. Oh yeah, one thing for sure about the Valentine's Day library design on the TV library Courtney on the Alfa Romeo 4C. So it's definitely removed the carbon fiber decal. So this is definitely able to have a pink style to be able to be putting in instead. So this is definitely excellent to be able to get a good color style headlights on the 4C road cars like the launch edition. Well, the headlight is definitely, the clear headlight is definitely also included with the 2.4 and the 2.3 version as well. So maybe this is definitely able to have the color headlight. It's definitely quite very good to be able to have some different colors on it. So getting a little bit halfway there to be passing in, only 2 remain. So it looks like the Porsche 911 GT3 RS is definitely able to come in first. So looks like this is going to get a good chance for the Ferrari F40 to be able to go in for it. Well, it is definitely quite enjoyable to have a sunset race during the gameplay because it's Valentine's Day and always be able to have a nice sunset view for it. Now, here we go, final lap, and this is going to be end of 3rd round. So, looks like this is going to get a little bit closer to be able to step up to it. Take a little downhill on the first turn, and then comes onto the technical S turn after this, and then makes the way in, and then goes in where the pit lane exit is going. Now, looks like this is going to be able to get a better chance to do it. Excellent. Keep following up the apex, and then you'll be on your way. Now, looks like this is going to be another easy race to be quite going and simple for it. So, this will be able to have a good segment to be able to have at least over an hour because just kind of keeping track of the flip process to be able to get everything done for it. So, looks like I did a lot of fun for the first 5 Valentine's Day libraries. So, looks like I'll be able to have to turn in now doing 5 Turismo fan art libraries for Valentine's Day libraries as well, because this is going to be able to have a good pink color and red on it. So also the white color is definitely included as well. So this is going to be quite excellent with purpose to be able to have a good Valentine's Day going on for it. Just having a love fabric race is going to be able to go and settle for it, because this is going to be quite an excellent for one simple customer's opportunity. So, looks like TD Library Alfa Romeo 4C comes in first at last, and this is definitely able to have a good Type A vehicle capability for a nice hard choice to be able to get a good choice of love for. Now, looks like standard earnings might be quite going as usual, so this is going to be able to have 2 more laps to go, because this is going to be excellent. 3 down, only 2 to go. So this is going to be able to have the next course will be excellent to be able to get a good speed on it. So how about maybe let's just get out of the race on Fuji International Speedway. So this might be quite excellent to be able to go on the short track, which is the GT track. And also the sunset will be able to have a good usual spot as well, because this is going to be able to get everything ready up to go for the next round for this race. So this will be able to have a different TD library with a Valentine's Day variant. So it'll be able to a while to be loading up for it. But this is going to be takes time to be able to get ready to be setting up to choose a different car. Alright, so looks like Fuji Speedway, and this time just gonna go and choose a manufacturer, and this time it'll be able to have to bring out with the Aston Martin B8 Vantage S 2015 with a Total Drama library header, and this time this is gonna be quite different with a brown color on it, and this is gonna be quite excellent to see it for it. So here we go, let's get started. So, looks like everything is quite very different for it. but it also has a chrome style on it because this is definitely able to have a good taste for it. But also the same light decals are also remain settled for it because this is going to be quite very efficient for it. Now looks like this is going to be able to get a good chance to go in. And also the decal on the hood also changes to have something with Valentine's Day on it. So this is going to be excellent for the Ford TV library for the Valentine's Day variant. We'll be able to get everything going for it. But I kind of think that VA Vantage design header library could also be one of that moment for it. Well, maybe this is going to get a little bit significantly turned for it. Well, doesn't matter right now because this is going to be able to have the port run to be able to get in to be able to race hard to win. So it also lasts for 3 laps, so this will have to keep on going to be able to get everything settled in for it. Now, looks like it's going to have to take a lot of chance to be able to go a little air brake. Then goes right in. And also the TBR Tuscan Speed 6 is definitely in the race, so looks like this is going to be excellent vehicle to be able to join in for the fun. Now looks like this is going to get a little bit better chances. And then there is the Porsche 911 GT3 2009. Well, speaking of which, because it's been 10 years for this Porsche 911 GT3 2009, it's definitely commemorate well, maybe this is definitely quite very good because 10 years for the 2009 model. This is definitely perfect for me, for it. Now, looks like this is going to be able to go speed up higher for it. So it's going to reach up to that 50 year higher, fastest to be expected for. Perfect. Now, taking on that first turn, we'll be going in for it. Because this is going to get a lot more invincibility run to be able to go past him for it. Okay, now looks like it's a slide turn, then goes on the 90-degree radius turn to be able to go step onto it. Alright, 2 more to go. Looks like this is going to get a little bit closer for it. So maybe this is definitely a different variant, so looks like got everything set up with some hearts on it. Putting up some hearts where the learning symbol is, so this is going to be excellent to be able to have a Valentine's Day variant, to be able to have something for CD library header on it. Well, still also having a rich library, but also has a different chrome color, will be able to get a good excellent taste on it. With a nice pink style, able to get a good color on it. Now, looks like this is going to be a good chance to be able to get in for it, because taking the second lap might be able to get a good chance on it. So, let's push forward and then let's go for it, because this is going to be an excellent 1,000-meter run. Let's go on the quarter mile. Alright, just keep it up. But I hope this is going to be an epic race to be able to see who's the strongest car to be able to reach the finish line. So this will be finding out until final lap comes. Right, push that brake hard and then go downhill on the turn. That's a good VA Vantage. Now, looks like this is going to be the moment of fall to be able to catch up forward, to be able to come closer for it. BMW M4 really wants to challenge you to be able to get everything going in for the win. Now, looks like this is going to get a lot of the efficient turns to be able to go simple as easier as planned for it. Now, let's just keep following up the movements, and then this will be able to come perfectly for it, because this is going to be able to go speeding up faster, and then this will be able to have that corner to be able to go right turn to be going simple as planned. Keep it up, keep following up the apex line, so it might give a little bit help to be able to go a perfect improvement for it. Just like doing this that he's finally done on the circuit experience to be able to get a lot of more techniques to be able to go faster, going under 1 minute and 30 seconds. So maybe this is going to be able to race on an M400 car to be able to get a little bit perfect challenge for it. So looks like the M4 is about to get a little bit more attempted to be able to come catching in for it. Perfect. Another Valentine's Day car victory win, and this is definitely good for a V8 Vintage S for one specialized TD livery. Now, looks like giving some small earnings would like to help, because giving a little bit stacking up on the distance would give a little bit helpful to be able to get in for. Now, maybe for the last and final course, because this is going to get everything a little bit excellent to be able to be prepared for, because luckily this is going to be able to have one more final race we'll be able to get ready to get started for. So maybe this will have to pick a track, and then this is going to be perfect to be able to use. So this time, racing on Red Bull Ring is definitely on the call. Alright, just taking a little second time by drinking water. So looks like this is going to be a different library to be able to get started for. So let's go and grab the Lexus for the final piece of the puzzle to get ready, and then this time I'll be able to use the Total Drama library Lashana with a new Valentine's Day library variant, because this is going to be excellent to be able to have one more round of the race, because this is going to be quite excellent for a total of 10 Valentine's Day car libraries. Is definitely going well to be quite getting a perfect time to be improved. So let the final race begin, and then this is going to be quite very different to be able to show it to you folks. So looks like this is definitely a different library variant for a Valentine's Day vehicle, because this is going to be excellent to be able to use the LC500 to be able to go better, to be able to drive careful, to be able to get a good, nice, stylish vehicle for it. Like the Aston Martin V8 Vintage TD livery header, and this color is definitely excellent to be on the red, hard for low. So this is going to be quite very good car, and then they just really want to try it out and see it, and how they really want to talk about this library. But this is definitely a Valentine's Day library, so they just really want the original variant, because this is going to be quite excellent. They just really want me to make some more Total Drama libraries, because this is going to be quite very good to be able to have the good car design styles. Would be quite very excellent for it. And also that the different love relationship along the heart is definitely changed different. Besides the pink color, and also having the white one with the title on it, so this is going to be excellent to see it. Now, looks like taking the last 3 laps of the race might be quite giving a good choice to be able to reduce the total amount of extension time to be able to be reduced over an hour. So this is going to be able to have to do it quick, because this is going to have to take a lot of time to be able to get a good choice to see what it's done for. But I know that this is going to be an excellent race to be able to see it. So giving a little bit more turn to give a little bit of effect. Second lap goes in for it, because it looks like it's almost there. Because this is going to be almost done soon, folks, because this is going to be the end of Valentine's Day, so it'll be able to continue on by next year. So this will be able to have two parts of the video segment on the special custom race gameplay, because this is going to have to take a lot of hard work to be able to get everything done for. But I know, because things always seem preoccupied to make something very cool for Valentine's Day. Now, looks like only 4 more remain to be able to catch up for it. Currently in 5th, now entering 4th. So, looks like this is going to be quite excellent to be able to good choice to be able to race hard on it. Now, looks like gonna have to get a good interior view. Would like to get this for a nice white letter. We'll be able to get a good on it. So definitely the letter is the cream color. So good thing that this is gonna be able to have a good choice of the interior colors. Might be giving a good difference on it. Okay, now looks like the Ferrari F40 is definitely in 2nd. Trying to catch up on to the Porsche 911 GT3 RS. Almost there. Going in. Slide right into overtake. This is going to get really extremely difficult to be able to have that technique when taking a turn. Now, looks like this is going to come far for it. Final lap is going on the way. It looks like 2 seconds going far up away to be able to go up ahead. Now, looks like this is going to get excellent to be able to speed up for it. Because this Valentine's Day TV library is going fast and excited for it. Because this will have to get some love support for this Lexus LC500. Just gonna give it a little bit more tight and steady as possible. But this is gonna get a little bit closer for it. Only a 0.1 second gap away for it. Because this is gonna get a little bit tricky for it. There you go. Get a little bit step closer up for it. I knew that this is gonna be the best moment. LC500 makes the overtake run on the Porsche 911 GT3 RS. It's gonna get one love-tastic moment to be able to get everything in and make its way for one Valentine's Day victory. Now, this is an excellent moment to be able to have the Valentine's Day lottery, to be able to wait for someone to be able to win. Because this is going to be quite an excellent run to be able to go smoothly for. Now, looks like this is going to have to take one more turn, stretch it up, and then this will keep on flying. Now, that's how this Lexus LC500 is rolling. Perfect win, perfect race complete. Now, this is definitely amazing for having 5 Total Drama libraries for the Valentine theme library variant. Is definitely quite very excellent. So this calls it a fine 5 race complete. So this is definitely excellent to be able to have some more credits to be able to stack up more for it. So looks like I did a lot of good fun for today, you guys. That was pretty good for using 5 Total Drama libraries with a Valentine's Day library. Because this is definitely excellent to be able to go and have some favorite TD library vehicles if you like to choose. So this time, this will be able to have one color to be able to earn on the mileage exchange. So time to go and buy the B5 Dark Lake S, and then this is going to be able to have 3 remains to go for it. So this is definitely excellent for a 5-round race for part 2. 5 total drama libraries, and this is definitely the same thing like the other Valentine's Day library variant. So this is definitely quite an excellent good Valentine's Day variant. So this is definitely an excellent good showcase on it, because this will have to let you guys know, because this is going to be quite excellent to see it for it. So the number of the Valentine's Day libraries is definitely going by 10. So, well, maybe the other ones is definitely able for use for it. So maybe this is going to be excellent to be able to have a total of 10 total drama libraries is definitely able to have everything going in to be prepared for. So maybe I did the first 5 total drama libraries as Valentine's Day variants. So good thing the other 3 is definitely good for use. So looks like this is definitely excellent to be able to have 10 Valentine's Day libraries for this year, and this is definitely quite excellent. So this is definitely pretty good. 10 Valentine's Day libraries means first 5 racing by 2 parts of this segment is definitely quite very excellent to be able to have a good race for it. But I can say that it was a love-tastic moment to be able to have 5 rounds of race events is definitely going in on different racetracks for it. Well folks, glad that you really enjoyed this Valentine's Day custom race event, and I hope you really enjoy it. So thank you for watching. So be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe on YouTube, and don't forget to click the bell for some notification for uploads for it. And also the links on the description down below if you really want to see more if you're interested enough. Well, looks like it's been a fun ride on Valentine's Day, so looks like this is definitely quite very good for the second part for it. So looks like this is definitely quite very good to be able to have some more kinds of Valentine's Day libraries for next year. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time on Gran Turismo Sport for a special custom race featuring this holiday, and I'll see you guys later. Keep on racing, stay cool, and happy Valentine's Day.